Yo, what's good, YouTube family? As you can see, I'm moving around and I am in my house, in my Airbnb. The reason why I'm doing this video is just because I'm fucking moving and I told myself I'm gonna make a YouTube video 3 times a week. So I gotta get this out to you guys. And also, you know what I'm saying, losing weight at the same time, feeling good, moving around instead of sitting on my ass. You know, just getting brain fogged and eating like shit. And also if it's pouring raining, you know, if it's raining a lot outside, or you're fucking weird, you don't want to go outside and talk to people, you could at least just walk around your place and burn some calories and get some momentum as your mental clarity. Because you have some movement in your body. If you sit on your ass all day or working on a laptop all day, this is what I do. And if you don't know me, I coach people online on how to better their physique, their business. It's like online coaching if they want to obviously help other people online or post content, edit content. I also help people, or I edit people's content as well. And yeah, this is me. And it's crazy because 3 years ago, I literally, or no, almost 4 years ago, I used to work fucking construction, putting elevator units in high rises, working a fucking 9 to 5, being a slave, making good money, but not passionate about what the fuck I was doing. And I felt empty, and reality just smacked me in the face. Like, what the fuck am I doing here? This ain't what the fuck I want to see myself doing in 10 to 40 years. And I fucking took the risk and quit that fucking job and went all in myself. And 3 years later, I'm still here. Haven't seen a fucking 9 to 5 ever since. And it's because I put in the daily work, I put in the daily suffering to myself that I don't want to go back. And I don't see no benefit in going back. And yeah. And you literally are getting a house tour right now besides walking in the restroom and shit. My restroom ain't that big to be walking around, so you're getting a glance of my room, my living room, my kitchen, and all that shit. But outside of that, you need to get your steps in because you burn more calories, you get more momentum throughout your body, you feel better, and it's just overall healthy for you because we're not made to sit around and not do shit. We're made to be active. We're made to move around. We're made to survive. So if you're sitting around all day not doing shit, or maybe, yeah, you're probably sitting around and making money, but your body needs some physical activity. Like working out is good, but it's not good enough, especially if you eat a lot of fucking calories, like myself. I fucking love food. So I gotta work more, work out more, move more so I can be able to enjoy my food. And yeah, I literally walk more so I can eat more food. And you know what I'm saying? But I'm eating clean food. I'm not eating some bullshit. I'll eat after this. I'm gonna have some plantains with ground beef. That's it. And then I'm gonna make some more content for you guys, post it, edit, talk to a couple clients, messages, catch up and all that, etc. stuff. And yeah, fellas, let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know what type of content you want to see, because I love fitness, I love mindset, especially mindset. Because your mindset determines everything. It determines your physique, it determines the life you live, it determines everything in life. And I used to have a great physique, but I had a weak ass fucking mind. I had a bitch mind where I was afraid of a lot of shit mentally, but physically I was confident, but mentally I was a fucking bitch. And I'd rather be mentally confident than physically confident. But obviously you want to work on all areas instead of just being one. Just work on one area and just be good at one, and you being a bit. It's like being in great shape, but you're broke as fuck, or being fat, you have a lot of money, or being like you gotta be everything. Like you can't just be one. Once you have everything, you have more purpose. You're busy all day. You're striving for more. You're striving for something. You're always gonna be busy, and you're always gonna have drive to do shit. Because you gotta realize whenever you achieve something that you wanted, you're literally got to find something else to do. Because if you don't do anything else throughout your day, throughout your life, you're going to have no ambition. You're going to destroy yourself with vices, with distractions, women, and all that shit. Because for me, I realized whenever I was, I didn't have any goals. Like I was just working 9 to 5 and, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, my 9 to 5 is over. So now let's go get some bitches or let's go eat some bullshit. And that's because most of the times whenever you're doing shit that doesn't benefit you, or it just destroys you as a man, it's because you don't have a fucking purpose. You're not doing anything productive. You don't have a goal. So what happens is you're just finding shit to give you dopamine and pretty much escape your reality. That's why you always want to have a goal. You always want to have something every day, something you want to go striving for. Like if your goal is to be in great shape or to lose weight, every single day you got to do those daily tasks, those daily baby steps to get there. And if your goal is to make money, every single day you got to make those steps. You got to have those steps, the small baby steps to make you more money. And that's how it is whatever it is, a closer relationship with God. Pray every single day, read the Bible every single day, and then you'll get closer to God. And it's pretty simple, but it's very hard for a lot of people to stick to it and do it for long term and make it a daily habit. And the list people drop off at tiers. Like in fitness, you have people starting first week motivated, and week 2, there's some people that fucking fall off. And then you have people after a month fall off. Then you have people after 2 months fall off. There's limits. It's like a mountain. Not a lot of people make it to the top. A lot of people tap out halfway there. A lot of people tap out at the top. A lot of people still fucking keep climbing. In the bed of the mountain, like if the mountain is tall as shit and it takes you decades and decades to get up there, is better because you always have something to strive for. But if the mountain's very fucking small and you already get to the top, you're gonna be like, whoa, what's next? Like, wow, this is it. Like it's like how they say is it's empty at the top. It's just what you gotta do as a man. And it's just crazy to think about it. That's how life works. Or as men, obviously women, you girls have a different goal. You want to have a good husband. You want to have a abundance man. You want to have a family. You want to have kids. I mean, shit, the same thing with men. A lot of men want to have kids, want to have their family, want to have a house. They want to have all this shit, but that wasn't me. When I was like 22, I almost bought a house. Like I was saving up money for a house. But then I realized, why the fuck do I want a house? Like, I don't even have kids. I don't even plan on having kids. I don't even plan on having a family. Like, why the fuck do I want a house? And thank God I didn't buy the fucking house at the time. Because if I had the mentality that I do now, when I was 22, I'd be like, bro, you don't need a fucking house. Like, why the fuck you want to buy a house to be trapped in the house and not be able to travel, not be able to do a lot of things that you want to do? Because the house will retain or put, obviously depending on your money. If you have a shit ton of money, yeah, you can buy the house and get the fuck out or bounce around and shit. But if you're investing your money, your time into the house, you're going to be stuck to the house for a while. And you're going to regret a lot of shit. But it just depends on what you want to do in life. If that's your goal, go for it. But I think houses is a fucking scam, in my opinion. because I've been living in Airbnbs for like the last 3 years. And I wish I would have fucking got an Airbnb like everywhere I went to, because one, you don't gotta buy no furniture. This shit already comes with furniture, a bed, everything you fucking need, Wi-Fi, water. And when you have a house, you literally gotta buy all the furniture. You gotta buy the bed, the mattress. You gotta buy everything for the fucking house. And guess what? When it's time to move out, or when your lease is up, you gotta carry all that shit with you onto the next place. And then why the fuck you wanna do all that shit? And it takes away more energy from you, that you realize that you gotta have a lot of things. That you have a lot of things that you gotta take care of, buy a warehouse, and you can't travel a lot, and you can't. Fuck all that shit. An Airbnb, you pay a month and boom, you got everything you need. Here's my bed. I didn't have to buy a fucking bed. I remember I bought a bed and a couch, and I literally had to throw that shit away because nobody wanted it, and I couldn't take it with me because I was going to another state and I already had a bed. So I will never buy furniture ever again. Just me. But who fucking knows? Maybe in 5 years I'll have to buy furniture, or who knows, Airbnb somebody might take over Airbnb, or that shit might get shut down. But never buy furniture. Go on Airbnb, or go on Facebook, or wherever the fuck you gotta go to find a place with furniture already in it, because it will save you money, save you time, save you a headache from fucking bouncing around, especially if you wanna know the world, or if you wanna move around a lot. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, I love doing these videos. I love yapping on camera. And it's crazy because I actually don't fucking... Me 4 years ago, I used to fucking mumble. I'll be antisocial. I will not want to go out. I hate people. Well, I didn't hate people, but I always felt weird and like, man, why do I get nervous talking to people? Why do I feel like... I didn't feel confident talking to people, which make me hate people, which was my insecurity, there was nothing wrong with people. It was my fucking mind that was wrong, because I was the only child as a kid. All my family was shy. All my family members are conservative. None of them drink alcohol. Well, some do, but they're not very open. Like, you gotta literally reach out to them so they could talk to you, or you gotta take the first step to get them to fucking talk. But it's also an excuse. Like, everything I just said about my family, if I was to like just say, oh, they're shy, they're antisocial, that's why I'm like this, and I stay like that forever, I'm like, but you're a straight bitch. Like, do something about it. If that's what I did, because I didn't want to be shy to people. I wanted to get to know people, and the main thing, I did it for hoes. Now that I think about it, because I wanted bad bitches when I was younger. Well, I still do, but it's not a priority no more. It's not something I'm investing my time into like I was before. But obviously, in order to meet women, you got to put yourself out there. You got to talk to people. You got to socialize, because you're not going to get a good-looking woman if you're fucking shy. You don't even go out of your fucking house. You just, obviously, if you're swipe on Tinder, but that looks might get you in the door, but it's not going to get you long term, because then she's going to see you're a fucking weird loser, doesn't fucking go out and does anything with his life. His routine is straight dog shit. And that's why everything is about mine. The way you look at stuff, the way you see your situation, because everything that you see, you put a limit. Nobody else puts a limit on it. Your mind puts a limit on it. Like, for example, if I was shy, like when I was shy as a kid, I could put that limit, like, okay, I'm shy, that's me, that's naturally me. I can't do nothing about it. Or I could be like, yo, I need to fucking take action on that so I could be more charismatic, get to meet more people, and just be known as a really cool guy. And I took the fucking action to do that shit. And some guys that don't know me actually paid a coach to like help me with charisma, help me get laid. And actually helped me in a way. Well, actually helped me. I'm not gonna say in a way, actually helped me. Because it's just how you see it. Like, I could have been doing that shit just to get my body count up, just to get laid, just to have, you know what I'm saying, more bodies. Or I could have done it to push my comfort zone, build up my charisma, and just build my confidence up. Because if you get rejected by women back to back to back, or you're talking to women all day, you're building your charisma, you're building your confidence, you're building yourself, and that will make you more confident in your interactions on camera, your confidence as a man. If you see it that way, or you could just get your body count up, just be a lustful motherfucker, and then have kids, and then just have a miserable life because you can't fucking control your dick. But it's right here. It's the way you look at it. And all the limited beliefs you have, all the barriers that you don't think is possible for you, you're the only motherfucker that's putting them there. Nobody else is. That's a fact. Same thing with me. Your family members put those beliefs in your head. Then after you move out from your family members, now it's you putting the beliefs. But at the same time, you're putting the beliefs in the way for everything. The physique that you want, the money that you want, the career that you want, the amount of money you want to make a month, the amount of the women, the girl you want in your life. That's all possible if you take action, obviously. But I'm gonna end it there, guys. This is just a yapping video about me, where I'm at, just overall a vlog, I guess you could call it, while walking around my Airbnb, getting my steps in. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more vlogs, more videos like this, let me know. And check out my channel to get to know me better, to get advice, be that person. Check it out. But happy Saturday, guys. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, fellas. Let's go.